g'day everyone. Welcome to Xrissart. I'm Chrissy. Thanks for joining me. Just one moment. I just want to make sure that picture and audio is good. It seems like it is from here. Just one moment. Here we go. Yep. Okay, just one moment. First of all, I want to say hello to all our friends and first of all, our moderators. We have Wendy and Janice who's taking care of everyone here and myself, of course. But I just wanted to say hello to everyone. So, g'day Wendy, g'day Janice. Hello Helen, how you going? How you going? I'm working down the chat, okay? G'day Deb, how you going? Shoppers, hello. Can I call you shoppers for short? Because I like, yeah, Sergio, hello. John, hello, mate. How you going? Welcome. Let me see. Oh, Arnie, hello. Who have I missed anyone? No. Oh, Kristen. Oh, no, Kirsten. I beg your pardon. Kirsten, hello. Yep. No, gotcha. Oh, Cherry, hello. Nanette, hello. Welcome. How you going? Am I dark? I've got all lights on going. The artwork is dark, is it? Okay, let me just fix my artwork. Let me just see. Yeah, that's really dark. Let me just fix my... Yeah, I thought I fixed all that, but hang on. What can I say? Hang on. Hello, US Grant. How you going? I'm just fixing my picture to make sure that... Let me see. Is that brighter? Oh, that might be brighter. It's too bright, I think. Hang on. Is that too bright? That could be. Okay. This might be all right. Okay, all right. Okay. All right, here we go. I think this might be better. Yeah, you'll just have to excuse... Yeah, this might be better. Okay, let me just pop out the chat. Okay, there we go. Let me just get my... Yeah, we're starting to lighten up. We're good? I think we are good. I will push record in a moment. Yes. Hang on a sec. All right, I'm just going to put my okay. Let me see. Kathy, hello, welcome. Chandri, hello. Okay, Arnie says, no, you are bright like the divine light. Okay, I'm going to take that as a compliment. Absolutely. All right, so I was thinking about this painting and I'm thinking, well, you know what? I know that I'm sick and tired of looking at this, and I reckon that you guys are too. But if you're not, I will continue with this. But I'm going to work on the face. But then I'm actually going to work on the details maybe offline. Now, I don't want to hear, yeah, carry on. I don't want to hear that. And I'm only referring to one person when I say that. Not all of you in the chat, just one person, right? Hands, hello. This is... Oh, okay. So... Hands, okay, can I call you Hands? Okay, Hands, all right. Hans, can I call you, it's Hans, I think it's Hans, all right, so, okay, I have been working on this forever, but I know that all of you have seen that I've been doing a whole heap of other projects in between all of this. So I would like to finish this, and I've got another unfinished project which I like to really get into. What's this yeah business, Nanette? I know, talk. All right, okay. Is that the signal for, get with the program? I think it is actually. Now I'm going to do the hardest thing. Gabrielle, hello, Gabriella. Oh, g'day Shannon. Hello, how you going? Okay, now I'm going to zoom in because I think that you guys should see this. This is going to be the death of me, okay? The death of me, this, because it is like super tiny. Like, how am I going to get that right? And what better way for you to do is to see me struggle, as I normally do on stream. But hopefully I'll be able to come through in the end, like in the last 10%. It's not always the case. So I'm actually going to hit record. Let me just hit record here. And I'll hit record here because I've got two cameras going. Here we go. It's all happening. And here we go. First of all, I just wanted to say a very big thank you. Only 6 minutes in, Chrissy. Take your time. You got this, Chrissy. Okay, fine. Yeah, fine. Okay. I just wanted, I'm taking this up. Oh, g'day, Joanna. Hello, sweetheart. How you going? I just wanted to take this opportunity to voice and thank you all for participating in our group painting. A bit of an effort. You know, we all got to use our blues and greens. I tell you what, you know, they got to work out a lot, right? A lot. So yes, and I just wanted to say thank you all, and I'm so proud and very honored to be amongst all of you. Yeah. Arnie says, we learn so much from your struggle. Is that how you say it? What's struggle? Struggle from your struggles. Oh, I see. All right. Yes, there could be struggle. Okay. All right. So here we go. Oh. You know what? I'm not feeling very confident about this, but I need to just have a look at some pastel pencils. Okay. But yes, Chrissy, can we skip the blue and green for the monthly challenge next month? That was just cruel. Yes, okay. No more blue and green, should never be seen. Yes, all right. Okay, let's just do that, hey? We'll do that. Okay. Now, I had snuck in coloured pencils and just didn't like it. It just, I mean, I don't know what it was. I just, yeah, not happy. Heidi, hello, welcome. Hi, Chrissy. Hello. Welcome. I agree. Enough with the greens. Yes, okay. Okay, that's fine. I'm not doing any more greens anymore. Okay, no more. So, okay. I had started coloured pencil offline with this. With the face, and as I was doing it, it was so horrible that I lifted it with the kneaded eraser, and that's how far I got. So I thought, you know what, I'm actually going to use pastel pencil. So there you go. And I'm going to use various ones. It all depends, and it's all going to be on the colour, not so much the type of or the brand, it's the colour that I'm actually going to go for. Okay, so at least I used blood red in my last piece. Yes, okay. Wendy says, Chrissy, see, nothing good comes from working on this piece offline. Your piece is even telling you to work it online. Fair enough. And this is the person who I'm referring to, by the way. Can I just say that? My walking conscience. Nanette says, Chrissy, if you put a veil over it, you've got nothing to worry about. Yes, I know, but I can't do that. I've actually got to show that I can actually do small faces. Rain, hail, or shine. Yeah, it's going to be like my hand. That's right. It's going to be like my hand. So, you know, have fun, everyone, in watching me squirm with this one. Let's just see how far I go. Yeah. So, yeah, I think I need to go darker here. So I've got, I'll just show you what I'm doing here, just so you can see. I've got a whole heap of pastel pencils right next to me. As you can see, there's all sorts. There's even the ones I like, even the ones I don't like. The ones I don't like are Derwent, okay? So, and the only reason why I've got the Derwents is for the colour. So, that's all I've got to say about that. That sounds a bit like, who's that? Forrest. Isn't it Forrest in Forrest Gump? That's all I've got to say about that. There you go. And here we go. Lo and behold, here it comes, the Derwent. Yeah. Sergi says, Chrissy, you must be the ancestor of the person that invented subtlety. I had no idea at all you were referring to it. That's right. How could you possibly think that? You know? Oh, Cherry, you just received some eco tools in the post. Yay. Oh, I wonder how you're going to go with those. I hope that you will enjoy them as much as I enjoy using them. You know, like it's not for everyone. I think everyone's got a different way in the way that they work. So I'm interested to see how you go with them. Oh, I think I've done something to the tooth with this coloured pencil. Lovely. After all that. Okay. Yeah, it's all about the surface, isn't it? We talk about that all the time. It's all about the surface. Subtlety, yeah, right. You know, I can't always be nice to her all the time, can I? Can I? Yes, oh, geez, I've done something to the tooth of this paper. This is not good. I might have to get some... might have to get the pans out, maybe. Oh, gosh. Brenda, hello, welcome. Hello, Chrissy and everyone. Hello, Brenda. How you going? Hope all is well with you. Janice says, Chrissy, brush and pencil touch-up texture is a good fix for Pastelmat tooth. I didn't know that. Hello. Oh, Nanette said that as well. Try a workable fixative in the face area. Yeah, I'm not going to do that now. If this poses to be a difficult thing, because I'm going to move in this area here, so we're in the right area, but this face is going to be something. Lovely. So I finished doing the testing on the papers for Pastelmat, and I've done a variety of papers, and I've got this video coming out about my preferences. Okay, now I know everyone's got different preferences, so I get that, right? But it's preferences in the way I work, and it's mainly for beginners. Like I'm doing it like really plain Jane stuff. Well, I think I've been doing plain Jane stuff. Hopefully I have. And well, you know what my preference is. How can I not go there? You know, like, well, are we talking about Pastelmat? Yes, we're talking about Pastelmat. And the reason, there's a lot of reasons why I'll go for Pastelmat. But you know what? UArt, if Pastelmat wasn't around, UArt would be, I tell you what, a bloody good close second. Because, but UArt 800. UArt 800. And I know that there's there's lots of people that love all kinds of grades, right? For all different reasons and the way that they work. But for me and the way that I work, if I didn't have Pastelmat, it would be UArt 800. Hands down. Yep. Raining, wanting to mow. Oh, wow. Okay. Brenda? Loved. Oh, yes, we did. Oh, isn't that lovely? Well, you know, it turned out really well. It turned out really, really well. This is going to be a horror. You know what? I have done small faces before. I've done one. Just trying to think. I've done 2 small faces. One was a little bit covered, but let's just count that. This will be the 3rd one. Nanette says, Chrissy, while I was struggling with my Taunt Touch, I went back and watched your video. It didn't help, but proved that it wasn't just me that had problems with it. There you go. So, yes. See, I was trying to be as unbiased as possible because you know what my love is, right? But I have to, but there, you know what? Truly, there are pros and there are cons with every paper, right? And it all just depends on how you work, right? But the way I work, yeah, me Taunt Touch, no good for me. Anne, hello. Oh, love that group painting, truly amazing. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much, Anne. Hope all is well with you. You must be a very busy lady. Yes, busy lady. How are your pups? Well, they're not pups, are they? How are your lovely pooches? Pretty good. I mean, they look gorgeous actually, but anyway. Nolani, hello. Hello. How you going? Okay. Super busy. Okay. All right. Well, that's good. Better than a kick in the pants, isn't it? Sorry, that's a saying that we've got here. Just having a look at my reference. Now, I know that, I think it was Nanette and there were others that were asking about the reference for our group painting. And I think, Nanette, you were asking for the figure. Okay. They're in deposit photos. And now that image was made up of 2 images, the figure person and the landscape. So what I can do, although they're royalty free and I pay for them, that's fine. Maybe I can, what can I do? I can, if anyone else was interested, I think there was someone else that was interested. I may put it in our Facebook group as, you know how every month we put in, or every month I put in, like I change it up with challenges. I might put that up. How about I do that and then you can have a go at that. Arnie says, Chrissy, how do you mount a large 50 by 70 centimeter Pastelmat? Great difficulty. 50 by 70, it's a good size. To be honest, Arnie, I tell you what, I take all of my work to a special framing person because I don't have the equipment to, hang on, I better keep on working. I don't have the equipment to work, you know, to do framing. But I would think that you would, if it was the paper, that you would mount it on a like mounting board, you know, the kind of board that you use, that the framers use when they, yeah, foam core. I was trying to think of the word, foam core board. Maybe you could do that. But then again, I'd be very careful with what kind of glue you use. It'd have to be double-sided tape. That's what I would use. Acid-free. That's one. Acid-free. Yes, that's what I would do. But I wouldn't attempt it myself on my work. I'm too scared to do that, to be honest. Yeah. I'd be, too scared. Foam board. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, foam board. It is foam board, isn't it? Yeah. Not, yeah. It will foam, foam core. Oh. It's this, it's all the same. Yeah. So something like this, I wouldn't even touch it to frame it. There's no possible way you'll get me touching this because I'm just, I'm not experienced in that field, and I think I would probably ruin it if anything. I'm not going to learn it. I don't want to learn it because, you know why I don't want to learn it? Because I've got so many other things that I need to learn. Here we call it foam core. There you go. Deb says, oh, okay. Okay. So I'm just concentrating here. I just want to make sure that I'm getting this right. I hope I'm getting it right. Okay. And of course I'm mixing. This is the palette that I've been using for this project. I've got two here. Oh, g'day Tammy, hello. Seems to be time to get the magnifying glass out. Yes. And I said that before the stream. I said it before the stream. I got two palettes here. One for the skin tones and all of this stuff, and then this is all for the greens. And look at that, hey? That's how you mix colours with pans. Well, actually, that's how I mix colours with pans, but you know, it works for me. So I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with it. So I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone is keeping well. That's the main thing. I hope you're all keeping well. Yeah. I mean, we can talk about the weather, but we don't want to do that because that's a bit boring. Because Northern Hemisphere is summer and, you know, Southern Hemisphere, like we've got to then, you know, cope with the winter. Hello. Somehow we've had this conversation before yesterday on Will's channel, for those who are on Will's channel. Andrea, hello, welcome. How you going? How you going? Nice to see you here. Nice to see you. Okay. Oh, wow. John, you're looking at it on TV. Oh, my goodness. The big screen. Is it the big screen? The big screen. You know what's really interesting? That the pans, I'm able to layer with the pans, and the pastel pencils are giving me grief. I can't explain it. Maybe I can. I'm not sure. The fact that they're softer than the pastel pencils, I think this is the situation. So I'm just going to keep on going and keep on layering until I can't anymore. How about that? And you know what's really going to be interesting when I get to the hands? Wow. If I video this, I'll slow this process down so you can see. I'm not going to shy away from my from the difficulties that I'll have with it, but anyway. Marcy, hello, welcome, nice to see you here. Southern Hemisphere winter. Oh yeah, we had this conversation, Deb, didn't we? OMG, please tell me you are not whining about your cold winter. 21 degrees, that's right. Well, today was actually cold. Well, you know, I don't know. I think it was in the teens, in the high teens today. That's not cold, I'm told. Maybe, you know, maybe I'm delicate. Perhaps I'm delicate. Chilly, but not cold. There you go. Yes, 48, John says. Okay. 48 inches. Oh, are we talking, what are we talking, John? 48 inches? Are we talking about the... No. Okay. I'll leave that alone. I'm going to leave that alone, okay? I always get myself into trouble when I don't know what I'm talking about. We have to be fair. She cannot go to Bondi Beach with a bikini. That must be hard. Well, you know what? The beaches where I live, because we've got beaches all the way up the coast where I live. I live on the eastern side of Australia, and I tell you what, the further up you go, the more beautiful and white, pearly white the beaches are. Where I am, they're beautiful as well, but as you go further up, beautiful. You know, too bad I can't go swimming now. I'm not going to go swimming in this bloody cold weather. What's this, Ane? 21 degrees and super hot? Seriously? Come on. Don't be saying that. Doesn't wash here. Oh, the TV is 48. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Wow. That's a good size. Is that a good size? Oh, hang on. TV, 48 inches. That's all right. See me on the TV? Is it? I don't know. Okay. Okay. Oh no, sorry. I mean 29. Okay. Still, hello. That's just like, just nice t-shirt weather. It's not even, we're not even working up a sweat here, okay? All right. And mind you, I don't sweat, I glisten. All right. Let's just put it out there. I glisten, right? But I glisten. But 29, that's oh dear. Wow, look at her. She's just looking yuck. But you know what? She's actually starting to take shape. Believe it or not. I know that, you know, this is like super ugly stage, but I can see that she's starting to take shape, even if she's looking the way she's looking, this one. Deb says, Chrissy, how hot does it get in summer? Okay, here we go. I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit, but I can tell you in degrees. Like, if I'm considering something hot, I would say like, you know, like 45 degrees. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but that's between 45 and 48 is what I consider hot. Melting hot, actually, yeah. How hot does it get in summer? Oh my goodness. You know what? Like in the northern part of Australia right now, like when I say the northern part, Queensland, because it's closer to the equator, it's like in the 30s. Like I have a look at the weather all the time, and the northern part of Australia, it's in like the 30s. That's winter. That's our winter up there, but not down the bottom, say in Victoria, South Australia, Tasmania. You know, if you go into the mountains, you'll get snow and stuff like that, you know, because, you know, like we are sort of, like it does go like this, like it's not just flat, as you know, so it does curl. So we, you know, anyway, I don't even know. I'm not going to give you a lesson on this, but I'm telling you that the northern part of Australia is warm. Okay, that's hot, 113 degrees. There you go. Sergi says, Chrissy, is the Queen feeling all right in there? I don't know, mate. I don't know. She's looking both like on the verge of a stroke, and she's and like she just lost. She got lost in the parking lot. Well, there you go. I know she's very, very somber, isn't she? And they says, I can see it's for you, like, oh, this is just cute. 29. You don't even know what hot is if that is hot for you. And it's so funny, you know, and you say that, and then like your winters, and here's me complaining about our winters, and your winters are like, you know, I don't know, 10 belows, I don't know, 20 below, 30 below. You know, so it goes the other way, doesn't it? Yeah. Angela, hello. It's 30 degrees here in Devon, England. Oh, that's got to be hot in England, isn't it? And it is too hot, so I would die over there. Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? Yeah. But 30, that's pretty good. I mean, that would be very hot. That would be very hot for England, wouldn't it? Okay. Yeah. Now, I'm going to just keep on adding layers until this looks right. And who knows, I may spend a lot of time on this, but you know what? We've got all the time in the world, haven't we, folks? Yeah. Marcy says, Chrissy, do you ever use a magnifier to see tiny areas while you work? I finally got magnifying lenses, but the work so far looks distorted when I take the lenses off. I do have a magnifying glass, and I was actually quite tempted. Truly I was. I do have a magnifying glass. But on something like this, I probably do need it, and you can see that, I mean, it's really tiny. I mean, look at my fingernail. Look at my fingernail. Like, seriously? It's like this big. It's not that big. Like, this face is not that big. So maybe I should pull out the magnifying glass. But let's just see how I go. Hopefully the paper will be good to me. Now that I'm applying pans, it's actually okay. All right, so I'm going to just keep at it. And I think the only thing I'll use pastel pencils for is maybe like the eyes, the eyebrows and the mouth. But let's just see. And I need a really sharp. Angela says, I have never seen pastel pencils done that way. Do you use a wet brush? No, I do not. Not at all. Not at all. This is all dry. That is, I mean, but look how tiny that is. When we're saying tiny, I mean, look at the difference. Now that's got to be even better than a pastel pencil sometimes. And this, and which other one do I use? This one. These are the two detailed ones that I use. So, but yes, so no, the answer is no, I do not use a wet brush. It is all dry. This is seriously all dry. Sneak says, Chrissy, how long do your winters last for? Probably about, if we're talking winters like cold, probably about 2.5 months. 2.5 to 3 months. And then it just starts to get warm. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Hang on a sec. Okay. I'm thinking if we immigrated to Australia, we could swim year round and spend most of your summer inside the aircon cranked up. You know what? You would. You would. Absolutely. Diane says, Chrissy, Cherry says, I couldn't get details that small. Mine would look a blur. But you know what, Cherry? I tell you what, it's all about practicing and working how your tools work. If you find something that works for you, it doesn't necessarily have to be something like this. I just found this, I stumbled on this, and I have got many kinds of brushes. When I say many kinds of brushes, I have lots. I have many things that, look, even this, a hacked up oil painting brush. Seriously, you know, I use everything that I possibly can to give me the result I want. Having said all of that, pan pastels are not designed to be used the way I use them, full stop. I'll tell you that now. I have to keep on saying that because the way that pan pastels are made, they're made for little or limited powder, right? Because a normal soft pastel will create a lot of dust and a lot of mess. These are designed to have limited mess, limited to no mess. So that's why we've got the soft tools, which I use. I do use them. I use them for my backgrounds. I use them for certain areas. So I use everything. So make sure that when you're doing projects, don't just, you know, rely on the brush or rely on the soft tool. Whatever is going to give you the result. I mean, I always go this way. So, but if you're beginning, I think that you really should be using the soft tools. That's my opinion. And then once you get to know how they work, that's when you can start working in with your own techniques, which is like probably using brushes is a little bit more on the advanced side, but you know, whatever works, like whatever works for you. Like, you know, there's no right or wrong. Truly. Yeah. So let me go back. Let me see. Chrissy, I use. Oh, okay. Diane says, Chrissy, I used to sculpt that size of my finger for the face. Oh wow, really? Is that right? Oh my gosh. I'm just thinking, how tiny is that? Okay. Kathy says, well, Chrissy, John, Marcy and myself can tell you that the face looks fine on our TVs. Okay, Wendy did mention that. Angela says, looks wonderful. Where can I buy a brush like that? Well, let's just say this is an extremely difficult kind of brush to find. I have looked high and low, and my friend here, Deb, who sneaks, has looked high and low and helped me look for these. So, and I've tried many things, but this one is a Daler Rowney 1/8 of an inch, and I've had it for a very long time. And you know what? It's been really good, and it hasn't shed. I've had it for quite a few years, and I've been using it a lot. And then I was on the hunt because I was too scared that this was the only one I had, and I managed to find this one, and this one is from Australia, and it's called Art Basics 125 Taklon Angular. Again, an 1/8 of an inch angular. So these are the ones that I use for my super fine stuff, apart from the pastel pencils. Okay, apart from the pastel pencils, yeah, they're the ones. So for something like this, definitely the pastel pencils are not doing it for me, so that's why I'm using these. What else do I need to do? Do I need to answer any more questions? Nope. Okay, we're good. All right. Oh yeah, Cult pens. Yes. This is very good, isn't it? Some more coloured pencils coming out. Okay, let me just get with this. Sorry. And so yeah, so here we go. So see how there's a lot of powder on here? It's not supposed to be like that. Okay. I do it. And some people, when they're mixing colours, they mix on the sponge. I've seen people mix on the sponge. Whatever works. I mix this way. And I keep that all the way till the end. And I go in different areas, like if I wanted to extend from here, like a watercolour palette or an oil colour palette. That's because my training or my background is from oil painting, so I normally will work like this, so rather than on a sponge. But you know what? Whatever works, hey? Whatever works. Okay, so... yeah. I'm just going to keep on layering at the moment. I'm just going to keep on going until I get to where I'm really happy how things... I mean, there's even a bit of purple around her face, the shading, which I think will probably be perfect. For that. And I use paper towel. I use a paper towel. Maybe I should just zoom out so you can see what I'm using. Oh, there we go. So I'm using a paper towel every time, like I would a soft tool. You know, like, there we go. And someone was asking me about when do I wash my brushes. There was a question on YouTube. Someone was watching one of my YouTubes, and they were asking me about when do I wash my brushes. I can tell you about every 2 to 3 months. Every 2 to 3 months, because I'm constantly wiping, and of course there's a lot of pigment on there. I can tell you that now. Yeah, loads of it. But I find that every 2 to 3 months, that's when, and I'm using these all the time. So, yeah. Yeah. I had to mark my little metal ones to tell them apart. Some work well for some type of pencil. Oh, okay. Have I missed something? Pencils? We're talking coloured pencils? Yeah. And for those who are not, can I just say, for those who are not subscribed to Wendy's channel, please go over there and give us some love and subscribe. Wendy, I'm pretty sure that the people here, our little community here, are subscribed, but if you're not subscribed, please go over and subscribe to Wendy's channel on YouTube. It's Artista 365, and I've got all the details in the description box below. Yep. John says, Chrissy, when I did the last pastel painting, I used brushes. It was slow, but felt I had some sort of control. Yes, exactly. With the pans, I've started another one and using the soft tools. Right, okay. That's what I find. I find that when I'm using the brushes, I do have control. I have more control, but I mean, they don't. Soft tools don't have something as tiny as this. I would love for them to have something as tiny as this. I would use it. Anyone in Australia, you can get the tiny brushes in Spotlight. There you go, Kathy Waller. There you go. I'm sure that they send international. Who knows? Surely they must. Deb says, Chrissy, you should consider the Caran d'Ache palette for mixing your pastels. Really? What is that? Palette for mixing your pastels. What is that? Can you, oh, you know what? Can you post that in Share Your Art with Xrissart? Interesting. Yeah, Deb. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Chrissy, I'm finding, I find I'm filling the tooth. You're filling the tooth with the brush, you mean? Is that what you mean? John? The soft tools. Oh, okay. All right. You know, I think that you would do that with the brush too, especially like this. Like, you can imagine I'm getting into the nitty gritty, but, you know, it all depends how much pressure you put too. There's that. You know, I'm very light in the way I work. So to allow myself to, you know, to put layers and allow myself to make mistakes, definite. But you know what? I think I'm getting this nearly right. Okay, let's have a look. I need to sharpen this. Hang on a sec. This pen. Or maybe I've got a sharp one here that I've already sharpened. Oh, hang on. Here we go. It's probably not the right colour. Oh, hang on. I'll show you. Maybe I can sharpen. Okay. Ooh, maybe I need to get my magnifying glass out. That's probably what I need to get out. Okay, if you can see my head, I don't want you to see my head. Like one little stroke makes all the difference, doesn't it? Okay. Okay, so who is getting... Deb says, Chrissy, it's a plastic palette, glossy finish on one side, but it has a sandpaper side to it for scribbling. Watercolor pencil on for mixing. There's no reason that pastels wouldn't mix well on it. That's interesting. You know, I'm trying not to buy things anymore. Although I'm thinking of these coloured pencils which I'm told are available. So okay. Sorry. Sorry, I'm just concentrating here because I'm not sure how I'm going to go, but anyway. Oh, okay. Nanette, I have that palette, and what I think it's best for is blending stick pastels. Okay. Wow. Okay, something light, yeah. Not white, but light. G'day Barbara, hello, how you going? Welcome, welcome. There's a lot of her face that's dark, so okay, I'm gonna have to be brave and just go and see what happens. She's a bit of a carrot top, so I need to put a bit of red. Just reflections just around the side. Okay. Okay. So, has anyone been watching some really good shows lately? What shows have you been watching lately? Or can you recommend some good shows? I've been watching stuff on Netflix, but then again, in Australia, it's probably a different Netflix to, say, anywhere else in the world, in Europe or UK or US, or I'm not quite sure. I always think it's the same Netflix everywhere, but you know, I'm probably wrong. Oh, g'day Jeff. Hello mate, how you going? Hope all is well with you. How's WA? What's the temperature like over there? I need to get this like super fine, its colour. Oh, I just finished the series Scorpion. Oh, okay. Oh, don't you just hate that? What's Scorpion? I don't know what Scorpion is. I know the show, but I mean, what kind of a show? What kind of a show is it? Is it like, you know, is it like a horror, or is it thriller, or is it action, or is it, I don't know what it could be. Your face is coming together nicely. You know what? Slow and steady wins the race, Deb. Wet and 20. Oh, there you go. See, look, now look at that. It's wet, but look, 20 over there in Perth, WA. And that would be like, you know, like the southern part, right? Not bad for winter. A drama. Scorpion. Scorpion is a drama. Okay. Yes, then we must have different shows. Action, crime, drama. All right. Okay. Well, you know, four seasons. Okay. I'm always on the hunt for really good shows. But, you know, you sit there and you've got to invest time. Like, you've got to sit there and probably invest, like, the first... And you can usually tell by the first few episodes what something's going to be like. And then you go, oh, yes, now I can binge watch. And then you start watching. This is what happens to me. So, yeah. It's what happened with Lock and Key. I was watching Lock and Key. It's action, a team of Janices going around the world solving problems. That's fantastic. I binged Anne with an E. It was delightful. Ooh, okay. Hazel, hello. How you going? Welcome. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, John. That was very nice of you to say that. We're just... I'm trying to find my way here with this. Actually, I should show you the reference. So, oh gosh, look at that. That looks dreadful. I'm seeing what you're looking at. Good luck, eh? There you go. I put too much there. No, that's no good. Chrissy's nose is looking Latoya-esque. Oh dear. Well, you know what? Okay, all right. Let's just get that point off, okay? I know Latoya. I know. That's just almost like she's a doll. Like the most fakest nose out, isn't it? So I let's just not make her Latoya-ish. Oh, Helen's going. Gotta go. Need to get some food for dinner. Okay, my dear. Thank you so much for popping in. So nice to see you. Chrissy's nose is looking... Oh, yeah, that's all right. I read that bit. I don't want to read that again. Okay. So, all right. Okay, let's just see what we can do with her nose. Wow. Too much pastel, I think. And it's all about the pressure too, isn't it? Wow. Nope. And that's the thing, isn't it? Like, pastels are really forgiving. Like, I mean, how forgiving are they? These pastels should not be forgiving to me, considering what I'm putting them through. But they are just so forgiving. You know, but you know what? There's pros and cons, okay? That's what there is. There's pros and cons in everything. John says, Chrissy, I'm watching intently as the painting I'm on with at the moment has two small faces. Good luck, John. Good luck. Faces in it. The size of my thumbnail. Oh, yes. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know what? I just think, you know what? I would love to see how you go, right? Because as you can see, look, I'm struggling. But you know what? Slow and steady wins the race. There's no bloody race, but, you know, that's the... Sergio says, okay, Chandri says, I'm going now. Have a nice day. Bye for now, Chandri. Sergio says, Chrissy, thankfully your queen has transitioned from the stroke stage to the creepy China doll face doll. See? Such support. That's what I can say. Such support. Okay. Tammy says, Chrissy, does your king have a guilty conscience? He has got an unhappy queen in his head. You know what? Yes. Oh, that's so funny. Yes, who knows what's going on in his head, but she is definitely, isn't she? Yeah, that's right. Definitely, this is, I don't know, she's got these evil eyes, actually. That's what she's got. She's got evil eyes. Let's just put a bit of white in there, hey? And there's white here. And let's get... this again. Okay. Okay. He probably forced her to have them done in the first place. Huh? What's this? Wendy says, what? It was too many plastic surgeries. Okay, we'll go with that. He probably forced her to have them done in the first place and now wants her whole face back. You know what? This face is going to transform lots of ways, in so many ways. I'm going to keep on working on it if the paper lets me, right? And I'm just going really, really light to make sure that I'm trying to protect the tooth, actually. But let's just see how we go. Okay. Anything is possible, okay? Wendy says, yes, can't get back what you already messed up. It's not Pastelmat. You know, what do you say to that, hey? What do you say to that? Not much. What's going on there? Sergi says, Chrissy, if this piece could have a soundtrack, I'm pretty sure it would be the Dirty Dancing score, The Time of My Life. Ah, brother. Yeah, well, you know, come on. Keep them coming. Come on. What else have you got? Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. No. Deb says, Chrissy, take a piece of paper and hold it from the centre of your crown to the corner of your eye and look at your reference pic. Ooh. Take a piece of paper and hold it from the centre. What do you mean, like that? Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? And look at your reference pic. Oh, you mean always? You mean like bit by bit? Is that what you mean? Well, I'm way off in that case. Yes. Okay, here we go. The other side. Okay. All right. Yeah, this is going to take me a long time. Definitely need to concentrate on this more and less. Yeah, I'm going to work on this. I'm going to truly, you know, sorry folks, but I'm actually going to work on this offline. And I know that it goes against what I said and what I promised, you know, for those who are picking me up on that, but I need to work on this solely and concentrate on my own. She looks quite sad and she looks very different too. It's the lips as well. And her face is fuller. It's because I did something to the tooth there. I'll tell you that now. Yeah, just whatever you do, just don't try a face this small. I knew I was going to go with this. I knew there was going to be a problem. Anyway, here's what it is. Oh, Nash looks angry. This is a hard one for sure, yes. This is a common issue for her eyes, but she has gotten much better. Being so small, it's even harder. I think, yeah, it is hard. Her eyes aren't that off, really. Not at all. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm just... You know, it's yeah, what it is, you know what it is? It's just little dots and little, because the face is so small, I've just got to be careful how much pressure I put and what colours I put. And oh, she looks so... Nope, 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 nope. Oh, she looks so miserable there now. Oh, she looks dreadful. Anyway, that's all right. Wow, struggle. struggle big time. She doesn't look very happy, but she's not very happy in the reference either, though. No. Nope. Maybe the nose goes further to the right. Yes, Cherry. Yes, it does. You're really limited on how much detail you can put in with pastels. Yes, the eyes aren't. Yeah, okay. Deb says, Chrissy, if you're living in a man's head, you wouldn't be happy either. Oh gosh, Chrissy, this isn't a happy little accident. This is a sad one. Yes, surgery. Yes. Okay, let's see how we go. This will be really interesting. Let's just take most of it off and start again. Diane says, Chrissy, I think it is the mouth. Okay, all right. Well, yes, it's a bit droopy actually, Diane. You are correct. It's all right. Mouth, nose, eyes, cheeks. Hey, the face. Okay, Arnie's going. I have to go, boys and girls. Wish you all a wonderful time. Bye for now, Arnie. Talk to you soon, I'm sure. You know, good thing with this that it's, you know, I'm back to almost square one again. I'm good with bigger faces. I'm not sure about the smaller faces. But that's okay. Okay, let's go again. Okay, Tammy says, you can do it, Chrissy. Get your eyes off the chat and focus on the... Yes, okay. Yes. Yes. Oh, it's even worse now. shadows surgery. Yes, definite. All I'm doing now is just dots. Now, just dots, and I feel that that's what I'm lacking here. So dots. Because I feel that the dots are going to make a difference. On the left side, let me see. Okay, is it, the eye is not far away from the hair. Is it possible to raise the corner of her mouth, John? Let's just go. Yes, we can do that. Yeah. Well, you know what? She's better than what she was. If you saw what it was like with coloured pencil, it was nothing like this. But definitely, yeah. Yeah. It's a bit ghostly there. She's looking very sad, isn't she? She's looking very sad. But she is sad in the reference. I don't want her to be sad, but she is sad. Actually, her eyes go all the way there. That's where they go. It's scary. Okay, Tammy says, Chrissy, could you make yourself a template on glassine paper or better overhead projector film and lay it on top of your drawing to see where you need to go with the facial features? Oh, that's a very good point. It's very good. I like that. I really do like that. Okay. All right. All right, folks, I know this has been a bit very intense, actually, this little face, and it's taken all this time, and it's not even anywhere near where I want it to be. So I'm really going to concentrate. I'm going to concentrate on this project this weekend. And I need to really, really concentrate. So anyway, we'll see how far I go. But I just wanted to say, thank you so much for popping by and saying hello and keeping us all company, and we're all hanging out. But probably, well, until the next time, I'll see you all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Thank you all so much for hanging around. Thank you to Wendy and to Janice for moderating streams, and I'll see you all